What's up guys, my name is Phil, welcome back to Miranda Detailing. So in today's video, we're going to be working on a customer's vehicle, doing a full interior and exterior detail, our diamond service, and we're also going to be opening up the new Glovebox subscription that we just got a couple days ago. So guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss stuff. So let's get to opening this new Glovebox subscription. So here's the new Glovebox. This is always exciting to get one of these each month and see what we have. Always nicely packaged. So we have some triggers, and they always have a card giving you a rundown of the products, and this is actually valued at $61, all these products. You always get a little sticker. We get 2 microfiber towels, really nice plush orange one, and then a nice plush blue one. Nice kind of orange and teal look. I love that. And we usually get some sort of a little wash mitt. So we have a little wash mitt here. Just a nice microfiber chenille wash mitt. Now let's take a look at the products. So first one we have is from Vivosh or Vosh, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but their ultimate wheel cleaner. So this stuff, let's see if it's some type of a iron reactant cleaner. I don't think so, because it doesn't mention anything about that. It says to allow 30 seconds for the wheel cleaner to pick up stubborn brake dust. But we'll see when we use it if it does change color. It's already a red formula, a red color, so it may not be that type of a cleaner. But let's see if it is. Ooh, it's kind of a sticky gel too. At first it smells nice, and then it has an after smell that's kind of gross, but who cares? It's a wheel cleaner. Now I don't know if this needs to be diluted. It doesn't say. I think it's ready to use. Okay, so we'll check that out today. Next one is Liquid X car shampoo. Really, really nice looking packaging. This is awesome. I've seen this on Amazon. It says 2 ounces to the bottle and fill with water for foam cannon, and 1 to 2 ounces in a bucket of water. All right, that's a really good dilution ratio. We'll try that in the foam cannon today. Not much of a smell. That's nice, we'll use that. And then we have a graphene detail spray from Legendary Car Care. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty interesting that it's a pink color too. Mirror-like shine, and let's see, it says to spray onto your desired exterior surface, glass, paintwork, wheels, trim, wipe the product over with a towel, use a second towel to remove any excess. All right, so basically wipe on, wipe off, that's it. Pretty interesting. And this is infused with graphene. All right, awesome. So we'll try that out. So that was in the February detail glove box. I always put a little bit of extra shampoo in here. The electric pressure washer doesn't have as much push, so it needs a little bit extra to create good foam. It actually smells kind of nice.
Like what?
I don't know. It just smells kind of fruity, but also a little solventy. Let me show you how to properly sniff products. Do not do this. That's not right. Just do this. Just get a nice little whiff. Even if you don't smell it, get a little closer, get a little closer. Ah, okay. That's how you properly sniff product. Well, it's too cold to start on the exterior this morning, so let's start on the interior first, and let's take a look at what's going on in here. We do have some staining going on these cloth seats, and